Well, hello folks, and welcome to my Sims 3 experiment. For those of you that haven't heard what's going on, I am going to be recording the Sims 3 for quite some time, I imagine. At least unless the game becomes very unstable, and it means I broke something and then I get frustrated trying to fix it, or I just grow bored with it, which honestly shouldn't happen. I am playing with all of the expansion packs, but none of the stuff packs. I have a handful of custom families that have been sent to me by viewers, and for as long as this Let's Play is ongoing, if you would like to have your sim or household involved in this Let's Play, all you need to do is upload it to the Sims Exchange and then private message me the link. That way I can download it into my game and give them a spot in the world here. I am using a custom map. I cannot remember what it is called right now, but I will assure you it will be linked in the description, along with all of the families that I have personally modded, and a link to the website that is hosting a plethora of mods that I am using. I'm going to warn you now, this Sims 3 LP is probably not going to be family friendly. There is going to be maybe some fucked up stuff going on in this world. I really don't know. The mods that I have downloaded have about 1,000,000 options that you can tweak and edit, and I have only skimmed over the surface of them. I will be tweaking those options throughout this Let's Play as I become more familiar with their functions. Let's see what else is going on. I think I've covered the expansions, how to get your custom family into my Let's Play, covered the mods. I'm extremely tired right now. I've been up for about 24 hours with no sleep, but I have to adjust my sleep pattern in order to get ready for overnights, going back to work on overnights. I'm not going to show you all of the families that I have added to the game or all of the custom mods that have been Sims that have been sent to me. Hopefully we will be bumping into them throughout the course of this, and hopefully more of you will create Sims and households to send my way. For now, we're just going to create a single Sim and begin living his life in this lovely, lovely island city. It is totally not ran by a dictator. We're not going to be a girl.
I'm Sachig.
A young dog, the bounty hunter, apparently. No, we are going to be Sergi, Telkordai, my alter ego, and pretty much all things role-playing. Let's see, there are different, I guess, types of people that you can be. I don't even know what people, like, they're called a cult in the game. You can be human, werewolf, fairies, witch/warlock, genie, a ghost, or a vampire. I am just going to be a very simple, generic, basic human thrown onto this insane island, and we will see what happens. Got a little bit of a skin complexion. Not quite that bulky. Starting to pack on the pounds from working daytime so long, though. Daytime's a little bit easier than overnights, physical wise anyways. Don't have very much muscle or muscle definition, but a little bit is there. And we will be a young adult. I think we could start as a teen with the mods that I'm using. That would make it exceptionally hard. I would still have to go to school, I think, and I would not be able to even pay bills or buy food because I wouldn't have a job. I would have to go steal stuff, which could be fun, but it could also be very, very boring. I don't wear hats. Yes, this character is a physical representation of me. So, my hair. Those of you who've always wanted to see a picture of me, let's see, that's about what my hair was a year ago. I grew my hair out past my shoulders in order to donate it to a charity. I cut it really short, and honestly, that's about where it is right now. always rock a beard. Gonna have to adjust the face. Do you guys really even want to know body hair? Oh yeah, there's body hair. Real men have body hair. Not no Ken doll. Match the root color. Eyebrows. Match the root color. Who has different colored body hair? Why is that even an option? I guess if you dyed it. Doesn't really matter what my ears are. Just skip that. Skip that for now. Actually, head width. Gotta shrink some of this down just a little bit. Face profile. What is that? Or how far out your face sticks. Face height. Fine. Just about average there. Oh, chin. It's kind of hard to tell. This beard. Had braces, so I don't have an underbite. That's under lip though. A little bit of that, I guess. Chin scale. Kind of need to shrink my jawline. I don't have much of like a jaw. This guy is like almost Italian looking, in my opinion. He's got that European bulkiness to him. My chin sticks out that much either. It's like a mini Jay Leno going on there. Jaw depth. What is this? The over-underbite, maybe? Yeah, I had braces, so Sergey had braces, and let me tell you, braces are a pain in the ass. Jaw height. It did a lot of wonders for my teeth. Pretty sure they messed with my jaw a little bit too. Jaw underbite, don't need that. Need something to shrink the head or the jaw down. Cheekbone height, not really gonna mess with any of this. Jowls. Not entirely sure what jowls are. I don't have a nasolabial crease. Not gonna mess with ears. See, I feel like something is just off here. It's gotta be the nose. Eye depth. Don't really want to mess with the eyes too much. So maybe shrink them down a little bit. Those are almost anime eyes. Okay. Distance, no, not gonna worry about any of that other stuff. Actually, hang on. Eyelid, apex. Could give myself a perpetual, like, glare. I'm constantly surprised every time I walk into the place. Curve. Confused. Happy. The double arches going on. No. I have a very neutral look on my face all the time. So, what do I want to do with this nose? A little bit bulbous. Nose length. Shrink it down just a bit. I think that's fine. Nose mass. If I was more clever, there'd be a Mass Effect joke somewhere in there. Nose rotate. This is one of the most important aspects in determining what a face looks like. How visible are the nostrils? How upturned or downturned is the nose? It makes an extreme difference. You might not think that, but if you can peg the nose on a character, if you can match it up with the person that you're trying to simulate, that goes a long way. You can miss other details. Not the nose. And I still feel like I'm missing something. I think those are too upturned. There's just something off about it. Like I say, I'll probably spend this whole video making just this one character. Whenever I make Sims, I don't generally mess around. I put a lot of work and effort into them. If you download the LP Squad 2014, you will see, I think. So, bridge depth. I'm trying to think of who that reminds me of, but I can't quite place their name. Some actor. Just goes from here straight down to the tip, no curve at all. Bridge height. Now, ultimately, none of this really matters. Bridge rotate, what does that do? How much of a angle's right there? You can probably barely see it in the encoding. And bridge width. Okay. Now, what else am I missing here? Lips, probably a bit too big. Mouth definition, mouth width. Still want to shrink down the head size a little bit. It's just, I probably should have looked at one of the default faces before doing this. In fact, I still might. Mouth depth. Problem is I can't exactly save what I've done so far. And then go back if I don't like it. Mouth curve. Again, my entire expression is always neutral. Corner depth. Wow. So that's a massive difference from the side. So, what does this change? Thickness. Maybe some Botox going on there. You can decide whether you have kissable lips or then little pasty lips. Time on the lips here. Even I don't care about that so much. Don't have any freckles or beauty marks. I'm 30 years old, but I don't really have any aging details yet. I'm keeping that neutral look on my face almost all the time. No tattoos because I don't like tattoos. I think that one of the things might be throwing me off. I'm not that dark. Only in the summertime. And he still looks Spanish or European to me. I have no idea what it is. Is there a way to change the pupil size? I thought that there was. Oh well. Let's change this clothing. Now, a year ago, all I would have worn was basically blue jeans that were gray or black with a black t-shirt. I would not have dressed up at all. But life situation changes. And so does social status and things like that. I would wear that around the house, but what I almost always wear now is some type of polo or button-up shirt, generally also with a tie. I would like to wear a pea coat, which is what I'm pretty sure these are called, but I cannot find one, no matter how hard I try. All the ones I find online are not my size. They're all for children. Anything they make in a men's size is just not my style. Not something I would actually wear. I would never wear that. Would never wear anything with a collar. This is what I wear around home. Just a black t-shirt. Black or gray. But do I want my sim to wear? Definitely not that. That's way too formal. It could be Hugh Hefner. Just put some tidy whities on, walk around with flippy floppers. We've got a long way to go. Maybe my sim will retire as Hugh Hefner. He's going to start out at the bottom of the food chain, more or less. So I'm gonna end up scrolling through these like 4 or 5 times. I don't wear scarves either. That's what a beard is for. That's what long hair is for. Real tempted to go with a pea coat or that. I think we'll probably stick with that for now. Let's see what type of jeans our sim is gonna wear. This is what we're gonna wear every single day. I will never change my outfit once we get in game. I will have him cycle through the everyday suits here, like the athletic, formal, and stuff like that as needed. But I'm not going to be going and shopping for new pants or new t-shirts in game. It's got everything you need in here. Need something a little bit more baggy. I don't know what those are. Those are some type of tennis shoes or I don't know. Loafers. Nah, they're not loafers. They're not boots though. Very particular about my shoes. Don't really mind that too much. Except they pretty much the only thing I wear nowadays is pretty much just cargo pants. I love me some pockets. It's way too bright. So, about we just crank that down a bit. Okay. Now we gotta find some shoes. I'm not gonna spend nearly as much time on all of these other costumes, simply because we won't be seeing them that often. The only other one we might be seeing very often is the sleepwear one, as I roll out of bed and decide not to change into my daily clothes. It simply takes way too much effort. That's pretty much what I would wear right there. For those of you who don't know, I work retail. And if I'm in the back room using the walkie stacker or driving a forklift or dropping pallets, I'm gonna wear some type of heavy boot. Heavy leather boot. Don't wear watches, don't wear sunglasses, don't wear glasses, even though I'm getting to the point I might actually want to invest in some. And if I was going to dress up formally for like a party or something, what would I wear? I can tell you it wouldn't just be an alternate what I normally wear. Is that for like, I'm pretty sure this is like an Oriental server outfit. If you went to a fancy Oriental place, I could be completely wrong. And this is for Kung Fu masters. Pretty sure this is for some type of Cub Scout. I have no idea what this is. Some type of wood nymph. Futuristic Starfleet formal attire for parties, maybe. I do kind of like this stuff for one reason or another. So, if we just make that darker. The answer to any clothing that you don't like the color of, for me at least, is just make it darker. but cannot be caught in those shoes with this. The mod I'm using does have some type of rating system for attractiveness, which I think takes into account your character's looks, and I'm pretty sure that also means the clothing. So if you want to get a girlfriend, if you want to have kids, if you want to have offspring and things like that, you kind of need to worry about these things. I'm pretty sure. I could just be overthinking it. I've only done a few hours worth of testing. I guess that we'll wear that. It's not too bad. I wish I could have a monocle. That would be absolutely perfect. Sleepwear. Wow. That is some Paul Bunyan shit right there. Not a mountain man. Where's some Mario pants? Like if these were Mario mushrooms, that would be my pants right there. You probably hear my heater kick on and off throughout this video in the background. It's starting to get extremely cold, and since my house is very, very poor at retaining heat, I have to do something like space heaters. Black, red, and white. Are those those button pants that you can just rip off? I think they are. Are they all the button pants that you just... I don't know what those are called. I want to say track pants, but they're probably not. Okay. Aren't those the things the Russians wear before they go kick some ass on the freeway? Get caught on a car cam. Basic sleep attire right there. Now, what's athletic wear?
Suzel.
You know what? That actually works for me. I'll roll out of bed in my pajamas, go take a run, throw the pajamas in with all the other laundry for the day, and call it done. Just wear this when we go swimming, and of course outerwear. Good lord. This is for whenever it's cold outside, I think. Maybe even when it's raining. I don't really see the reason to change it up. If I was smart, I would have saved my pants and made them a custom one, but that's close enough. Now you won't even be able to tell whenever I'm in my everyday wear versus outerwear. Because why does it matter? Go. And now for the traits. Oh, this is the tough part. What do I want my sim to be? I could give myself some superpowers, basically, and give myself all really good ones that make it so that it's extremely easy for me to do everything that I want to do. That wouldn't be nearly as fun, would it? My sim's not going to be evil or anything like that. Flirty, no. Good sense of humor. Pretty sure my jokes fall flat quite frequently. Great kisser. Green thumb if I want to do a bunch of gardening. Hopeless romantic, there's one. Insane, kleptomaniac. I've already got a couple kleptos in the neighborhood. Loner. Loners enjoy time spent alone more than time spent with others. Quite shy, they will never approach anyone that isn't a close friend. They prize their solitude and get nervous around large groups. Wow, there you go. For being a manager, that is that's something that honestly I have had to overcome throughout the years. getting in front of large groups of people, dealing with large groups of people. I would much rather just be by myself almost 24 hours a day. But that's not the way life works, unfortunately. At least not for me. I haven't won the lottery yet. If I did, no one would ever see me again, probably. I'd say I'm a perfectionist, but I don't ever finish anything, really. Perfectionists accept nothing shy of perfection. I pretty much throw everything out before it can ever get perfect, because I don't have the other trait that is disciplined. Disciplined Sims do not fool around. They have the dedication and perseverance to become the best martial artists in town. I would say the best whatever. If you are dedicated, you can get there. Workaholic, I actually love work, which sounds kind of strange, but I like having a task and things to accomplish. Unstable, unlucky, technophobe, definitely not. I would say socially awkward. Socially awkward Sims try to fit in, but sometimes say the wrong thing at the wrong time. It's not easy being socially awkward, but it sure is awkward. Shy. Worcestershire Shosh will never approach anyone that isn't a friend and tend to stick to their rooms if they're able. They're also uncomfortable around large crowds of people. That would seem to just double down on the whole loner trait. I don't think I'm that shy, actually. I just prefer to be alone. Not because I hate people or anything. I just prefer to do my own thing. Definitely a night owl. It's not going to be very easy. Neurotic, no. Loser, what is that? Losers encounter woe and misfortune throughout their lives, beginning with school and continuing into their career. They will fail and fail often. They won't get mad even when life falls apart. They'll just cry. Definitely not. I've had many successes in my life. Gatherer, genius, frugal, friendly. I have to find 3 more to flesh this out. This is going to be Computer Whiz. Love spending time on the computer. They are great at tinkering with computers and can even make money as hackers if they choose. The thing is, I know what career I want my sim to aim for. Ambitious Sims dream big and are more rewarded when their wishes are satisfied in life. They are driven to move up the corporate ladder more quickly, but fall prey to low mood if they don't quickly receive the promotion they deserve. Deserve? No one deserves a promotion. I would honestly say I am ambitious. I have always aimed for promotions, and I have almost always gotten them whenever I set my mind to them. The thing is, with this sim, I don't think that I want to go up the corporate ladder. We've got other dreams that we're going to try and accomplish here. Photographer's eye. Sims with the photographer's eye naturally learn photography more quickly than other Sims and tend to earn more simoleons for photos they take. I think we're going to be perceptive. Perceptive Sims make keen investigators. Their ability to investigate and stake out potential criminals is bar none. Spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going the investigator / ghostbuster route. We will see though what options prevent themselves. Lucky Sims are closely followed through life with a comforting sense of luck. They win often and they win big. Got Loner and Night Owl. I need another one. You know what? I need another negative one. We're going to be socially awkward. We try to fit in, but sometimes say the wrong thing at the wrong time. I've had that phenomenon happen occasionally. Supernatural fans love everything having to do. I don't really think so. Virtuoso. I wish I was a virtuoso. It would have made learning guitar so much easier. No sense of humor. Mooch, no. Could be an investigator who steals things and then ends up investigating his own thefts. That would be kind of interesting. Hopeless romantic. My days of being a hopeless romantic are pretty much done. From the time I was probably 18 to my mid-20s, I would have considered myself a hopeless romantic. Now I just don't give a fuck. It just doesn't matter. Genius, definitely not. I don't think I'm that logical. Sims with the dog person trait have an extra special relationship with their dogs. I would say I'm a dog person, so there we go. A loner, night owl, perceptive, socially awkward, and a dog person. We can be a master of mysticism. Reach level 10. We're not going to be a fortune teller. Pervasive private eye. Solve 35 cases on the job. The canine companion. Become friends with 15 dogs. Illustrious author. Master writing and painting. Which would basically just be cooped up in your house 24/7 and I don't think so. Alchemy artisan. I think we'll go persuasive private eye. We could choose our own, but I'm going to focus on that one. Favorite food? Waffles. I eat them just about every single day. I'm going to say dark wave because it's the closest thing that there is to ambient. And favorite color, honestly, is purple. I have no idea what my own voice sounds like, even though I edit and watch my own videos. So that'll have to do. We'll go Pisces. And before I end this video, we have to create the other companion that is going to live with me. The best companion in the world, man's best friend, a dog. Going to be last name Frika, first name Chica. Go figure, she's a female dog. Oh, where are you, Chica Frika? I know that you're in here somewhere. I didn't save her, unfortunately. Wait, small dog. Now this is a dog that I never ever would have bought on my own, but it was gifted to me by a family member. It needed a home, it needed an adoption, and so I said yes. And it was probably one of the best choices I've ever made in my life. A long-haired Chihuahua. She is the best friend I've ever had, and she's not at all like other Chihuahuas. Doesn't hate people, absolutely loves everyone. Doesn't much care for other dogs right off the bat. But once she warms up to him, all she wants to do is play. Where's the 4-leaf clover? There we go. And her traits, adventurous. If she gets outside, she will go anywhere. Not at all worried or afraid of wolves, cars, anything. Would also probably put dumb on there, but we'll just consider that adventurous and brave. She is also, where is it? Absolutely non-destructive, has never chewed up or scratched up anything of mine. Quiet, no, definitely not. Not really playful. Neat, lazy, independent. They not only prefer to be on their own, but have more fun when playing on their own, rather than in big groups or social situations. I'd say that's her. Now that's closer to what she sounds like right there, but that'll be too annoying throughout the game, so we're just gonna dampen that down a little bit. So let me make sure that everything is good here. Still not 100% enthusiastic about the head and face and hair, but actually that's probably closer to what my hair is now. So it's not quite past my ears whenever I kind of do it like that. Not a redhead. has it. Except I've got a dash of gray on each side starting to grow in. A little bit of salt and pepper for the distinguished gentleman. And I think that that'll have to do. I don't know if there's a way to mirror this. But okay, I'm pretty sure we are done here, folks. First video I told you was probably going to be me just creating this family. Let's accept this. It'll take a minute. Don't much care for my voice, seems a little bit too deep. I'm worried if I hit X, it's going to cancel out the entire thing and I'll have to remake it. So forget that. Let's go. Sorry, we didn't give you an option to go back. We just said cancel this and cancel the entire process. So, where will we live? Well, we'll just have to find that out in the next video. There are oh so many places to choose from that are in my budget. I'm going to give you a hint. I'm not building my own house just yet. Maybe once we work our way up and save some money, or pass it on to one of my grandkids or something, I don't know. I'm not going to spend 2 or 3 videos building a place, forget that.